The terrified cries of Iraqis at the base fleeing the onslaught of sophisticated surface-to-surface missiles raining down on the sprawling El Assad military base near the Syrian border. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard was quick to take credit for the attack on El Assad, where several thousand American and coalition soldiers are stationed. A second base, Erbil, was also struck. Initial reports indicating there are casualties among Iraqis at the base, no reports of American casualties. Iran labeled the mission Martyr Soleimani, retaliation for the drone attack that killed Major General Qasem Soleimani. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and Defense Secretary Mark Esper were seen racing to the White House for urgent consultations. Despite harsh warnings from Iran, Secretary Esper said earlier in the day the U.S. is hopeful to settle things diplomatically. New York Congressman Eliot Engel, who chairs the House Foreign Intelligence Committee, is hopeful the president will temper his response.
The president and his crew better figure out a way to sort of tone down everything, because we could be in the middle of a full-fledged war, and I don't think that's something anybody wants. I think what we have to do now is tone down the rhetoric on all sides and try to see how we can sort of extricate ourselves from this nightmare.
The question tonight is this the beginning of something bigger, or is it a message from Iran that it simply wants American troops out of Iraq? We now await word from President Trump. He warned if Iran retaliates, the U.S. is prepared to strike back. The El Assad air base in Iraq's western Anbar province was first used by American forces after the invasion that toppled Saddam Hussein. Jill Nicolini and I spent Christmas with local troops at that base back in 2008. You can see some of our video on our website, pix11.com.
And we heard from President Trump just a short time ago. He tweeted, "All is well." He boasted, "We have the most powerful and well-equipped military by far." And he said he would have more to say in a statement tomorrow morning. Incidentally, all that attacks reverberated here in New York. New York police saying they put out a statement saying it's closely monitoring the situation in the Middle East, pointing out there are no specific or credible threats here, but it's deployed additional police all across the city simply as an abundance of caution.